You see, sometimes I believe we're like too spiritual, um, especially Black women who grew up in the church. Sometimes we're too spiritual for our own good. And we take the responsibility out of dating. We take out the onus. So we'll stay in these situationships, in this revolving door of dysfunction, because we're like, well, all I got to do is stick it out and I'll pray that he's the man for me and maybe God will change him. But here's the thing, right? Your relationship with God is not something that God forces on you. You have free will, right? So even if he said, God visited him in his dream and said that you were his wife or whatever, he would still have to choose to love you the way that God asked him to. So he can say, I love you all he wants to. But if his behavior isn't changing, I would argue he doesn't. And that's another thing. So when we say love conquers all, a lot of us don't even know what true love actually is, authentic love. Because who actually sat down with you and had this conversation about what healthy, authentic love is? Nobody. And then especially if you haven't seen it, how do you know what love is? The same way you would know if you were like, oh, I want to be a doctor. I want to do this. I want to be a lawyer. I need to go, I want to learn how to drive a car. You got to go to school for that. So if you've done no studying on who you are, what love is, human nature, the psychology of it all, how are you going to get to the mountaintop of authentic true love? You're fumbling through it, right? Because, yeah, you are a loyal woman and you are a good woman to him. Yes, you are. Not to you, though. Because, again, you think, well, love conquers all and all I got to do is love him and show him and prove to him that I'm loyal and that I can show up for him and be there when he needs me to, that he will change for me and pick me. And when you're in that mindset, you are experiencing this teeter-totter with this guy. The emotional roller coaster, the trusting he will change, and he never does. Because again, you over spiritualize, you fantasize, you fairy tale, love conquers all. And I get it. Look at Beauty and the Beast. What did that movie teach us? Your eyes are the window to the soul. Your ears are your ear gates, right? Your eyes and ears to the soul. What did Beauty and the Beast teach us? Okay. So Beast traps Beauty in exchange for her father. Beauty sees this beast. He is not nice. He is emotionally abusive to her. Then he kind of sets her free and she's like, well, I'm going to stay because I am going to love you the way nobody else did. And then we see at the end of the movie, he becomes the prince and she got this fantasy of sticking it out, of being the ride or die. And look at your track record with men. I love you so much that I am just trying to help you see you. Because again, you are a loyal and good woman. Yes, you are. To him, not to you though. And so now you're frustrated and you're not confident in your choices and you judge your emotions. You minimize yourself for him. You settle. Yeah. What you want to be experiencing in relationships is that mutual love and understanding and respect. You want a partner. Right now, you just have company and a warm body. And so, again, you believing the cliche, love conquers all, believing that he will change for me. And honestly, here's the thing, your ego gets in the way as well. Because you're like, I'm such a good woman, though. Look at me. Look what I've done in my career. Look what I've done. I'm paying all my bills. I got a mortgage. Why don't you like me? So then you're trying to present that to him. by sexing him well, cleaning well, cooking well, loving on him well, being a nurturer well, thinking that's going to make him change into the man you want him to be. What is that costing you?